Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Kenya Kwanza government, now they are coming up with a law that is going to give police power to outlaw demonstrations. Amidst where we are expecting Sabasaba Day next week, Kenya Kwanza, through their member of parliament, and that is member of parliament from Mbeere North constituency, Geoffrey Ruto, seeks to give the police a leeway to issue conditions to planners of demonstrations, which, when you look at this, is the plan that Kenya Kwanza they have been always having this kind of amending the article that supports demonstration across the Republic of Kenya. As the proposals is contained in the section 8 of the Assembly, Demonstration, Picketing and Petition Bill 2023, drafted by Ruto, Mbeere Member of Parliament. This is just to set an establishment to enable a framework for Article 37 of the Constitution, which safeguards the right to peaceful picketing and protest. When I'm looking at this bill that has been drafted by Mbeere North Member of Parliament Geoffrey Ruto, is showing a kind of dictatorship that we are going to venture into, as Kenya Kwanza government is denying Kenyans their right to come out to give their grievances, their petition, to the right authority in the Republic of Kenya. This is something that we saw also amongst the conditions that Kenya Kwanza are looking forward. And by the way, this was something that Rigathi Gachagua was in a kind of not comfortable with the Article 37 of the Constitution that supports any Kenyan that he or she can come out and demonstrate. Then it means if these people want to draft this constitution to make it that police officers are the ones that have powers over demonstration, then we are going on a wrong direction. Because any country across the world, I know some few countries are not coming up with an agreement of demonstration, protest and picketing, but a bigger percentage of several countries across the world supports the common, their citizens can come out and protest, demonstrate and picket, because that is a way that a common mwananchi can come out to deliver his grievances and their petition. So when this Kenya Kwanza, through their member of parliament, coming out to draft this law to bar the application of Kenyans to assemble or demonstrate, then this is going to be a very difficult situation for Kenyans. It is just simple dictatorship. So the application to the place of assembly or demonstration of any resource management practice of delicate nature now is going to be amended, as members of parliament from the Kenya Kwanza, they're feeling like they have the numbers and they will change everything. And by the way, if these people now are having a behavior of changing everything because they have the numbers, the next day they're going to come up with an idea that William Ruto's term should be extended because they have the numbers. And in any case they will come out to vote, then themselves, they are the one to benefit. Because they will believe that if I vote yes to William Ruto's term to be extended, then I'm the one to benefit because I will still be the close ally of William Samoei Ruto. So the bill further empowers the police to outlaw demonstrations, a role which preserve of the courts. Similar to the provision of the Public Order Act, a person who shall participate in such unlawfully demo shall be liable to imprisonment for 1 year. That is what these people are telling us. So imagine during the Sabasaba Day next week, if these people are going to succeed, but I don't see if they're going to succeed to amend, because we're being told that the National Assembly is going for a break for about 3 weeks. And 3 weeks, Sabasaba Day will have already been conducted. But where a condition is imposed under Section 8, or where an assembly or demonstration is prohibited, the convener may apply to the High Court to set aside or vary such conditions, to set aside such prohibition, and the judge may refuse or grant the application. That is according to the state section 9 of the bill that is heavily restrictive on protest. That is what is in the article or other under section article 37 under section 8 of the Constitution. But this is just an attempt to amend Constitution through the back door. And that is what Makueni Senator Dan Manzo said during an interview in a certain TV, that there are other acts of parliament dealing with these demos. There is the Penal Code and the Public Order Act. So I think the Member of Parliament of Mbeere North states that the bill, which comes hot on the heels of proposed regulations by Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki, seeks to recognize the right of peaceful assembly and to reasonably restrict the same in ensuring public safety, public order, and the protection of the rights of the others. So you must not have in fact, they are telling us they are going to amend the Constitution through the back door, and this to benefit the government of William Samoei Ruto, not the common wananchi, because they know the voice of the people is so little that if they are going to experience the kind of people arising against the government, is going to give them a very hectic moment as they are continuing to govern the country. But something that I want you to understand is this one. As long as these people want to change whatever they want, they can, because it perceives that they believe they have the numbers and Azimio cannot do anything. As long as they will make noise, as long as they will walk out of the National Assembly, as long as they will defy attending the House, they know and they believe they have the numbers, and the numbers is favoring them. So it will take some part of the Azimio. I don't know how they're going to do it, but again, the only option that Azimio has now is just to have the people. And by having the people, the Kenya Kwanza are realizing that Raila Odinga can command a very huge crowd. And that is why they want to bar people. They don't want people to picket, demonstrate, and assemble, because they're now coming up with a kind of drafted bill to prohibit any kind of protest, demonstration, picketing, and assembly across the Republic of Kenya. So as we wait for whatever is going to happen Sabasaba Day, and I know they're not going to amend it, we are going to see if any case police officers are going to accept or rather the head of police officers are going to accept the notification of Sabasaba Day. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing.